All right, mic check, 1, 2, 3. Characters moving. Jesse is way too close to Crystal in the on this thing now. Oh boy.
Oh my god, I need to update my character.
You do. It's wow. It's still your old one. Huh. Didn't realize.
I haven't thought about this in a while.
Is there a new one?
Yeah, Jesse
Yeah.
updated her character design to be she got okay. You know a Sedusa from Powerpuff Girls.
Vaguely.
Her good girl redesign, not redesign, disguise basically when she was hitting on the professor. You kind of base it on that. It's very fun.
A lot of the things that really inspired me. You know.
It's very fun.
I haven't seen this new design.
Yeah, I'll send it. It just doesn't want to. My files refuse to load.
All right, everything's working just fine. VC is coming out pretty okay. Characters moving. Background noise is playing. Clip serial pane is open. Everything is fine. My encoder is not breaking.
Oh, neat.
Hey, Relane's here too. Everyone is here.
Sorry.
You're fine. Hey, well, idea for later, Jesse. You gotta draw yourself a new little Fugi.
Yeah, I'll do that right now, actually.
Hell yeah. Right.
Some kind of warm up anyway.
We are good to start. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mattoon Corner. I'm your host, Mattoon, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. As you can all see today, I am joined by the lovely Relane.
Hi.
We are joined by Crystal.
Hello.
And Pink Paletta, also known as Jesse.
Hello.
I don't know how much I'm gonna be talking. I'm playing Funny Bear game.
Understandable. I got death blasted.
Already?
Yes. Lunat. The points carry over. Some people like this, the first thing death blast me. Let's say bear blast. Put bears in my head. Why do you do this, Crystal?
I'm sorry. I'm playing Frick Bears.
Oh, I've been seeing. What is that exactly? I know it's a FNAF fan game, obviously, but what is it exactly?
It's a FNAF fan game, and it's really goofy looking, and all the designs are cartoony and good as shit, and I hate it.
No, that's fair. I gotta look into that. And as you can all see by the name of today's stream, we're just gonna be doodling a little commission I got for Relane here. So, short and sweet. I already have a few ideas for it. Also, honestly, Relane is very good you joined, because honestly, now that you're in here, I can use your Fugi as a ref. So thank you.
Oh my god. Easy.
Not doing the best right now, but wanted to pop in, wish you a good stream. Hey, sorry to see you're not doing too good, Taco. Hey, if all it's said and done, let's get started. I was hoping for the Death Blast to hit as you were introducing the gang. I got hit right before I got to introduce the game. But yeah, the new Jesse design, very fun.
Cool, I'm glad you like it.
I've
I've gotten a pretty good reception of it so far.
Like you can still, it still kind of feels a bit dull, like too. Because, dude, that was like your original intention with your old design too. So he's fun.
Yeah.
Right, this was really pretty straightforward. Just a little drawing of Relane and a little Kate Sif inspired outfit. I don't even need to think of like any fancy background design around since you want to use it for her schedule. I could probably do like something simple background. I'll send you a transparent version too if you want to use that, Relane.
Yes, please.
Because at least someone sends you transparent
Some
things.
people I know, yeah, like someone I know.
Yeah.
Still waiting.
For context, Relane commissioned an emote, and she got the emote back, but it wasn't transparent, and she's been asking the guy for the transparency version yet, and she still hasn't got it yet.
You didn't make the emote transparent?
Yeah, they're like, well, how is this? I was like, oh, that's good. Like, I tried to answer really fast, so people don't, make me wait. And I was like, all right.
That's really dumb.
Then
That's the whole point of them is to be transparent.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I'll put the transparent version in it, like in the Google Drive. I was like, cool. Like a week later, I'm like, hello, like where is it at? They gave me it around like, when was it? January 27th, by the way. And
Oh
the
my
last time
God.
I messaged him was March 9th. I'm like, girl, please. I want to use my emote. It's like, all it needs is a transparent background and we're good. But like, they're seeing my messages, so I know they're there.
Hopefully they've just gotten like distracted or something.
Well, they answered me on the 17th of February. I'm like, oh, you know, I'll send it to you in a few minutes. Hours passes, I'm like, no, please. Not again.
Has this happened before?
No, I'm just saying, like, not again, so where they forgot again. I feel like the first time they said they would put it, the transparent version in there. I don't think I'll get it. It's fine.
I mean, like, you just have to turn off like a couple layers. Shouldn't be too hard. Is it taking over a month?
I don't know, somebody, like, better be exploding or something.
Somebody better be dying. Cut to dog in
Exactly.
deathbed.
I'm dying.
E.
And I've had the Sonic Rush soundtrack stuck in my head again. That's not necessarily a bad thing, mind you, but still.
You gotta sing it.
I mean, the song that's literally in my head is a song that Hideki Naganuma sampled a Malcolm X speech. So,
Whoa, what?
I'll send it to you. I was planning on adding it to my playlist, but I forgot. I was posting voice. Hold on. I sent it to Crystal yesterday.
Yeah, sorry, my headphones are dead, so I couldn't listen to it.
You're good. It's called Wrapped in Black. Yeah, dude, the Mad Lad sampled a Malcolm X theme. Too black, too strong. Yes, I'm talking about Wrapped in Black. It's the theme. It's essentially the final boss theme against Eggman Nega.
Eggman, what?
Exactly. That's why he's called Eggman Nega. I hate you.
Oh, you're staying, are you? Okay, this is gonna happen for the rest of the night. Gotcha.
That fight is so cool to me as a kid. Sonic Rush in general is pretty cool. The Sonic Rush trilogy, on technicality. I say trilogy just because Sonic Colors on 3DS is essentially Sonic Rush 3.
Sonic Colors was on the 3DS?
And on a DS, mind you, I'm sorry.
I mean, DS, 3DS, the same fucking diff.
Yeah, so basically, Sonic Colors on DS is a completely different game from the on Wii. Basically, the dialogue's different. A bunch of characters show up that don't appear in the Wii game. Basically, it's a completely different experience. There are different wisps, everything. Yeah, it basically just plays like Sonic Rush again, made by the same devs and everything.
Oh yeah. Like, I was about to say, like, if it's on the, I thought it was like a Wii game.
The one everyone thinks about it too. Plus special stages too. Yeah, like actual special stages. In the Wii version, you got the Chaos Emeralds by collecting red rings and then doing the Sonic Speed Simulator, not Speed Simulator, Game Simulator, basically, which is kind of like these bonus levels, which was the start of Sega using blocks to make Sonic level design. Yeah, boy.
What were your favorite DS/3DS games like growing up?
Link Between Worlds, I really love that playing in 3DS. I love Kid Icarus Uprising. I wish I was better at playing it. I wish it didn't hurt my hands. That was very fun. On DS, I have a pretty big soft spot for Mario Party DS. I like the theme of everyone being small in like these big, like giant version of like normal places. It's very fun. Mario Party DS was fun. They're just like one crazy Wizard of Oz game for DS. The gameplay is awful, but like the designs in that game are amazing. Like genuinely.
Wizard of Oz game.
Oh, hold on, let me actually look it up. Wizard.
What about y'all? Crystal and Relaine? Did you guys
DS
like grow
games?
up with the DS? Yeah.
Yeah, I had like well, I played my brother's Pokemon Diamond, and I didn't really understand it, but
Yeah, Pokemon
like-
sorry, go ahead.
there's also fucking I liked playing the Starfy on the DS, the one that came to America.
Ah, Starfy. I wish we had more of you in more in the West.
And what else is there?
Yeah, here. Posted invoice. Wizard of Oz Beyond the Yellow Brick Road. These are some of the best designs ever for the characters. Genuinely. Look at
It's like the
Tin
really
Man.
anime one. Yes, it is.
Look at the Tin Man. He's amazing.
They are cool though.
Yeah.
What's going on with the lion? I see like green.
Mario Kart DS was a masterpiece. Mario Kart DS thing, I didn't have that as big of a connection to it just because Mario Kart DS is honestly, I don't know if it's a hot take, it's probably the sweatiest Mario Kart game because snaking.
Sweatiest.
Mario Kart can already be very sweaty. Some people take that game way too seriously. I think DS is the worst of it.
Maybe that's why I don't like Mario Kart.
I'm not a huge fan of it either.
I mean, I enjoy a good game of Mario Kart every now and then. It's a good little comfort game of mine. Like I don't really care about
Comfort?
what.
I get too angry on that shit.
Not really going for rank. It's like this to my brain off. And honestly, Mario Kart World having the whole little free ride thing has also been very cathartic. Sometimes I like to just boot
See,
that game.
like Mario Kart World seems fun to play, but like playing like a kart game by myself is boring, and then like playing with other people, I only lose. So it's like I don't know.
That's fair.
World though seems like a little more interesting because it's more in line of like those like a Sonic game or like a skating game where like you can just kind of like meme around and do tricks and stuff.
Hell yeah! Again, like I have to boot that game up just to run around, just to like drive around that game. It's very fun. Also, because DK Bonanza, I find myself playing Donkey Kong more. I never had any attachment to this stupid monkey until Bonanza.
What was that one Donkey Kong game you were streaming? The only thing I remember about it is that really scary like water area you were in with these like crazy waterfalls, and if you even touched the water a little bit, you fucking died. What was it?
Oh, Donkey Kong Country Returns. That's it.
Did you ever finish it?
Not on stream, no. I didn't finish the game eventually. I was playing the one version on Wii, and I recently bought the HD version on the Switch. Because they updated to fix it, basically. When the game came out, it had a few problems. And then an update came out to fix all the problems, basically. They even added new content to it. That's fun. There are a lot of like Switch games I've been meaning to get. I just haven't. And honestly, with the Switch 2, I've been going back to replay a lot of them too.
Like what?
Well, I finally got around to playing Luigi's Mansion, like Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD is a game I have on my bucket list. I want to try and get sometime. So I still gotta buy Tropical Freeze. I got Tropical Freeze for Switch. I played the game on a Wii U emulator. That game's pretty fun. But sadly, I never got to experience the glory that is new funky mode.
New funky mode.
The open world racing game I played is Cars game. It made me Need for Speed. Ah, Cars. Cars, a video game. Ah, memories. Yeah. How are you all doing?
Fine, how about yourself?
I'm good. Today's been pretty solid. Got work done. Pretty much spent all day playing Deadlock, honestly. I am
I
officially...
can't believe that the poll always gives you the shittiest fucking result. Of course, we could do Mina. There's nothing wrong with Mina, but like, she's the most boring option. Why?
Because everyone likes the vampire brat. What do you want from me?
I'm dying.
I wouldn't mind if Paige won. The cute librarian girl's also fun. I had to not like obviously
I was expecting Paige to win, actually.
You'd be surprised.
Well,
Well,
like a new poll or something? Or?
I made a little poll basically. Like, all right, which character do I draw first? And I put 4 Deadlock characters: Mina, Paige, Apollo, and Victor. I put Apollo and Victor because those are the two characters I find myself playing the most. Did not expect that, honestly.
By the way, I saw this meme, and I don't mean this in a negative way. I know this meme is kind of negative, but I just kind of saw it, and I was like, "This, you're in this image. It's TG. There she is."
What is it? Oh God. That really is just God. Oh God, it really does have TG's hair. Her old hair, especially, a lot
Like, it
too.
looks exactly like her. I was like, "Oh no."
You're fine. I also understand that. But at the same time, I'm already seeing like some replies going like, yeah, this is the easiest way. First you put 2 girls against each other. Now you're gonna get Yuri of them. Congratulations."
Exactly. I haven't seen it yet, but someone needs to get on that.
I mean, he's mostly Gurf is mostly not safe for work artist. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's drawing that himself.
That was his whole motivation. Does this mean that you have to draw TG working at McDonald's now?
Well, I do want to do more fun little Master of Disguise bits with her. I haven't done one of those in a while.
Can TG beat the jobless allegations?
He has a job. He's
I
self-employed.
thought she was a student.
He makes YouTube revenue.
Oh.
It's not a real job.
Exactly.
I mean, you still have to pay taxes. Taxes make it count.
Do they?
The most jobless OC of mine is probably Matthew, of course.
He's like literally a hobo.
Multiverse hobo.
Mega Man DLC for Crossworlds?
Yeah, that got announced a while
Oh,
ago,
yeah,
and
that's
like,
soon, isn't it?
it's coming out next week. Basically, it's gonna be that week's festival.
Have you retained positive feelings towards Crossworlds? I remember Asher was telling me that they were kind of falling out of love with it.
Like, Crossroads is fine. Like, one thing I will say, the next update is gonna allow you to play like normal races while a festival is going. So that's one criticism I had personally already off the bat. At the same time, like, I don't know, man. I feel like the item balancing in Crossworld is kind of all over the place, and I feel like some people just don't like to admit that. The item balancing Crossworlds feels like what some people, the way people talk about Mario Kart Wii.
Explain.
Mario Kart Wii is kind of infamous of basically the item balancing being all over the place. All over the place, like super overpowered, and like a blue shell, the mid shows the race starts basically, or even just like some items are completely useless, like the blooper in that game.
I was about to say, does like, because I haven't played Crossworlds, is it like the equivalent of like you're trying to play Splatoon and you can only play the Splatfest? Like it's just like everything else is like locked off. Is that what was going on with it before?
Pretty much, yeah. Never like it when
Oh,
that
it's
happens.
obnoxious.
Like the thing is about
Especially
the
because whenever an event's going on, people are being like extra sweaty, and it's like, no, please, I just want to play normally.
they're being extra sweaty, and the worst thing is like the festivals, they only have like the party modes available, basically, like the whole like point system. I just want to race sometimes, man.
No, you gotta have our silly gimmicks because it's an event.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, in terms of gaming, it's mostly just been a mix of me going in between Rivals and Deadlock honestly lately, and to sometimes a game I switch for bed just to screw around a little bit. They introduced a new feature on Switch 2 called Handheld Boost. Basically, it lets you basically play Switch 1 games as if they were on TV mode while on handheld. It's pretty fun. Like you get the higher resolution.
You said that Deadlock is like early access or something.
So Deadlock's in this weird thing. So basically, when the game was first like coming out, quote unquote, basically it was just some like a handful of like streamers playing it. Basically, like they couldn't even like stream the game. They're just talking about it, like word of mouth. And then slowly people started inviting everyone to play the game, basically, because it was invite only. You had to be invited by someone who was already invited to play the game. That's why if you go to like the Deadlock page on Steam, you can't play it. You have to be invited to play the game.
Yeah, that's what I was like asking about mostly because like you mentioned it, and I was like, oh, that sounds kind of. Oh, I guess I can't play it.
I can send you an invite if you want.
If you're down.
Yeah, so just send you like an invite. I'll do it next time I boot the game up.
Yeah. Can you invite as many people as you want, or is it just like a limited? You can invite 2 people.
No, you can invite as many people as you want, really.
Oh, okay.
You can invite as many people as you want. I sent Crystal an invite. I don't know if she accepted it already or not.
I did. Just fucking. I don't really have much time to do
You
it.
have to be the divorced couple, or the would-be divorced couple. The people who need a divorce.
Oh god.
Sinclair. Good old Sinclair. Yeah, like I find going into the game playing like Warden, Venator. I still had them in like my option, but like I also the 2 characters I've been playing the most, the game's just been giving me most are Victor and Apollo. Not what I expected, especially Apollo, just because of how different they are to scale. Apollo is really strong early game. He has some really high kill power. He's also very squishy. Like he's a kid, a fencing kid basically. Like he's squishy, but he also does a lot of damage. He's very fun though. Very agile. A lot of like fun like momentum stuff you can do with him. Like one of his main abilities. Very fun. And Victor's the exact opposite. He has a really weak early game, but like even if you like lose lane a bit, you can just outscale everyone in the end game. He just becomes an unkillable tank. I love him. Every time I play him, I literally have like "You cannot kill me" playing in my head. It's very fun. Those 2. I might try playing a few other characters. I might try out Billy. I'm not sure how I feel about like super melee characters. I say as I play Apollo to kill with a little sword. I'd say that, but like Apollo's gameplay style doesn't like actually have him like using melee attacks a lot. He just mostly ability attacks. Gotta beat the parries. Now, if you're playing Apollo, you just need to use your E.
Fuck, did I salvage you fucking shit bear?
Oh god. There's a salvage mechanic in this game?
That's how you get more animatronics throughout your run.
Is it like a roguelike?
Kind of. It encourages you to play over and over again.
A FNAF roguelike, huh?
Basically, after, like, on night 1, you just have the main 4 animatronics. Then between nights, you gotta fucking go into one of the locations, salvage one of the animatronics, and then fucking... Depending on what character you're playing, you gotta salvage 1, 2, or 3 extra animatronics for fucking next night.
Huh.
That just keeps building up over time.
Are you surviving? Or are they trying to eat your skin? Or they don't eat
They're
your skin.
they're trying to kill you, yes. And I picked a
They're
fucking
trying to-
terrible one, and fully regretting my choices.
Once in my life, I drew the chest too big.
You do that often. It's just usually not a problem. Do you have a reference for this outfit you're drawing?
No, I'm kind of going. I'm making an outfit based on Kate Civ, basically. I have an idea of how it is in my head, so I'm just kind of drawing what I can first. Just kind of making it like it's a bunny suit, essentially. But Kate-ified.
Suit.
Yeah, I guess. But because she already has the wings on her head, I don't know if I can... Can I include the ears? This is it would be hard to see cat, I guess.
Son of a bitch.
Say so. I think you should probably just put cat everywhere else.
That's fair. I'll give her the tail. Like that was my plan. I wasn't sure if I'd do like both the ears and tail or just the tail.
Just to try and see what it looks like.
That's fair. You heard, lady.
You saying I can't wear cat ears because my big ass wings?
I didn't say that.
You know what you could do? You can fold up the wings. You can have them like resting against her head so that the cat ears can be more obvious.
I do have a toggle that like covers my face with my wings, so they could do that.
Yeah, see, like that. Maybe just like covering up, or like against your ears instead of like over your eyes.
Alright, we'll get to there when I get to doing her head then.
Make me feel like a Vieira on Final Fantasy 14. I can't wear hats.
Cosmetic locks suck. Oh well.
They're slowly fixing it though. Taking too
I guess
long.
if you had wings on your head, I think most hats should be okay if you fold up your wings. I'm
yeah,
thinking of
they're
like
able
the
to.
little like Russian hat. I'm like, that's covering your ears, but like if they're folded up, they're fine. Maybe like certain headbands might be. What are you doing right now, Arlene?
I am leveling on WoW because I hate myself, and I was like, it would be really cool if I leveled up an alt. Regret. I don't know what else to do right now.
Absolutely never played WoW, and I've never met anyone who has. Is it fun?
Oh. Yeah. I've been playing it since, Hold on.
It's a game I've always heard a lot about, but I've never known anyone who played it.
I've been playing it since 2007, or a little bit before that.
Oh.
I enjoy it. I'm playing like the classic version because I got retail, and then classic, which is just going back in time, basically.
Oh yeah, I heard of that they had to make like It's funny how like games have to do that at this point, that like things have changed so much that they have to, like Overwatch had to do that, like a classic Overwatch version.
Yeah, and RuneScape did it too, and what else doing it? It's more
Fortnite's
popular because
Fortnite
you
did
got
it.
those old people who are like,
Kinda
I like
random,
WoW
but,
back
like-
in the day.
This is the most I can relate to that, of like I was looking at like Club Penguin private servers, and all of them had like really like late game like Club Penguin. I'm like, no, I like the shitty flash drawings. I don't want the Disneyified Club Penguin.
Club
That's why I
Penguin.
play Classic WoW, because I'm like, maybe I'm just dumb, but there's too much in retail right now that's like, oh well, to upgrade this you gotta get this, but then like to get that you have to do this and that. I'm like, dude, slow down.
That was my MMO when I was
There's
a
too much
kid.
going on.
That was Fusion Fall. That was fun.
Fusion Fall was so cool.
Reimagining of all my favorite Card Nero characters as these funky anime designs was so fun. They wrote a
I think that
canonical
explains a lot
reason.
about your taste, actually. I think Fusion Fall might have changed your brain chemistry.
What is that supposed to mean?
Fusion Fall and Powerpuff Girls Z at the same time.
Well, that would explain why I had a crush on Buttercup growing up. I'm sorry if they gave the Amnesiac plotline to Buttercup and Fusion Fall. It was fun.
No, I don't remember it much. I just remember it being cool.
It was. What are you up to, Jesse?
I was playing The Sims, but now I am doodling.
Hell yeah.
I have so many things I need to draw. I need to draw all of them.
That's a mood.
Stop sending me K-Sith merch. I can't do this anymore. That's all everyone sends me anymore. I mean, I'm not super clay, but like, if you're gonna send me it, you should, you won't pay for it, bro. My shelf is gonna become full, and I'm gonna have to buy another one. Another IKEA trip.
You bought a full shelf just for a Kate Sif merch. Come on.
I did. So I need to get another one. I'm very particular about where my things go. I don't want him to feel like he's just another collection, right? So he's gotta get his own shelf.
That's fair.
Across from the Inosuke one, across from the other one.
It's more of a shrine.
It is, actually. I'm gonna put pretty lights on it. I think like 4 more days, or 3, till that guy sends out the body pillow. I'm so excited.
Yo!
What? Are you gonna sing yo to the body pillow?
Because like I thought like body pillows were like a lost art. Do you remember when like artists always had like their obligatory like body pillow and you could buy it, and I was like, oh, people don't do that anymore. It's too cringe.
I love body pillows. I have how many on my wall? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 on my wall because I don't get enough
Awesome.
pillows. And I got one. I got one on the pillow. I recently commissioned it from somebody because he had no merch, so like I bought that. $200 worth my worth. Just worth everything.
Yeah.
I love it so much. And
You have to put it on the pillow yourself.
I had my mom help me. Which was even more kinda awkward, but it's whatever.
She recently had to explain furry to her grandma.
Listen. I did.
How did you explain it? Like, did you try to make like, oh yeah, it's like that Disney movie Zootopia, and then that's as far as you explain it.
It's like, think of a Lion King, but they're on 2 legs and they talk English. they do it
Yeah.
anyway in the movie, but I'm like, they're just on two legs and people enjoy it and wear outfits of them, like fursuits. She's like, okay. I'm like, that's
Oh,
what
you
Kate is
explained
basically.
fursuits.
Because, well, she watches my stream, unfortunately for me, and
Oh
she's
no.
heard everything I said about Kate, so, yeah. She's like, well, you said you want to dress up as him, how you gonna do that? I was like, fursuit. Because she crocheted me a little Kate Sith for me. She supports my,
That's so cute.
my weird obsessions, but I don't want her to see the body pillow. It's
Yeah,
not safe for
rare.
work.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Nope. I gotta cover that shit when she comes over.
Do I have to flip it over?
Even the other side is not safe for work, but it's like slightly less.
Put it under the bed. Put it away. Hide it.
I will have to cover it with a blanket. She'll be like, I hate how she'll say winky, and it makes me so mad. I hate when she says winky, dude. Like, his winky's out, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Ah, love her. But holy, I'm not explaining it.
Yeah, most of the body pillow is gonna be body pillow. Yeah, most of the outfit's gonna be basically just like black and white for same as Kate's fur color, basically. Like his little
Oh
gloves.
yeah, like his.
Yeah. Underside, his belly. I'll give her like the brown stockings I do sometimes for bunny suits. Not necessarily Kate thing. I think I just like how it looks.
Would gray look like, or like, transparent black look more like Kate Sith?
Ah, what? My pal Mono got suspended from Twitter. What the hell? Hey, oh, Matt. Lots of folks here today. Hi, Max. Yes, indeedy. Quite the lineup today. Matt and his group of friends. That was a tough part for hair.
I think I mean with the wings, Matt, of like literally have them like resting against her head, like close them, you know, because they're still like up, you know.
Alright, give me mid.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's about steak?
Don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I meant.
I looked up a picture of Rainbow Dash for this.
You know what? I'm gonna be so fucking real with you. I also do that when drawing wings. It just like, I don't know, it's like a really good way to simplify them. And you can just look at like Celestia if you want like a more like complicated wing.
Mm-hmm. That's basically what I do. Like that one drawing I did of like Arthur, like the wings open, like angel wings open behind him. I use Rainbow Dash as a reference for that too. Like the
I
open
do the
wings.
same thing. There's no shame. Listen, Lauren Faust is a good artist.
I'm gonna say something. Don't look at her Twitter right now.
What's up with her Twitter?
Lauren's been promoting and really into NFT, like, and not crypto coins and stuff lately.
Of course.
Yeah, kind of old people, as I can really say.
You know, that's what I've been thinking as well. I think there's some people it's more disappointing than others.
Yeah, agreed. Hey, sketch just about done. Well, what do you think so far?
Huh?
What do you think so far? Your commission.
Sorry, I love it. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
How am I focusing on WoW? I'm trying not to die.
Don't die.
I'm so lonely, priest.
And now for some line work.
What if you joined the dark side and stopped using anti-aliasing?
No.
You should do
I
that.
figured I'd ask.
I just like the anti-aliasing look, guys. It's not that deep. In particular, I don't think
I was joking mostly.
I can draw without it. I just always prefer how anti-aliasing looks. Who knows? Maybe that will change in the future. Before I didn't like it, the real G pen. I preferred normal G pen. That is the one I use all the time. At least for like line work and stuff. Who knows? Like as of right now, I just prefer how like the anti-aliasing looks.
Crazy to me how you're so very specific with brushes. Like you're very like against trying new textures and stuff. Like that's half the fun for me, but I guess I understand, you know?
I like to experiment with certain things, but if there are some things I just prefer familiarity, you know? I experiment more with my coloring than I do my line work, honestly.
Yeah, you do. I remember there was a phase where you were trying new brushes exclusively for sketches. And I remember being kind of annoyed because it's like, there's no, like, I mean, aside from just being, like, comfortable, like, at the end of the day, there's no, the sketch does not affect the look of the final image. So you can genuinely just use whatever brush you want. I thought it was odd that you were being, like, really, like particular with a sketch brush. I mean, like, you could sketch with a crayon and it'd look fine, you know? The digital equivalent of sketching with a crayon.
I don't really know how to describe it. Like, even just everything has a certain texture to me. If that doesn't hit my particular needs, I just don't want to deal with the hassle of trying to learn it, essentially.
Yeah.
That's why I struggle to use like any art program that's not Clipseo Paint nowadays, honestly. Clipseo Paint, like, for all its faults, it has a certain, like, cadence to it. I just come to accept, you know?
I still find I've been finding myself like leaning back into Psy, but I can't fully go back just because like Clip has so many like features that I rely on that like Psy's like significantly more limited because of, and I don't think I can go back for line art purposes. I think line art is gonna stay in Clip.
Look at this,
That
Jesse.
process. So like yeah, exactly. That's why.
It's even better than the one Procreate has.
Procreate sucks. I hate Procreate.
You're generally the first artist I've ever seen talk bad about that program. They'd scorn you so badly.
Listen, man, I've used Clip, I've used Photoshop, I've used Psy, I've tried Fire Alpaca, I've used GIMP, I have used like every art program. All right, and Procreate is the first art program I've ever used that I had to fight with. I've never had to fight with anything that wasn't like a vector program like Illustrator or Flash. It's just like it has this particular way that it wants the brushes to work, and it's obnoxious and stupid, and I hate it.
Just the way you went in that. It's obnoxious, stupid, I hate it.
Imagine trying to draw with the stamp brush.
That's how I feel drawing in Flash.
That's what I mean. Of like, you know how like if you're trying to color something with like one of the like decorative stamps, you know, like the little like the pink Sakura stamp, trying to color something with that, and then like there's obviously like there's a shape it's always going to be, there's a color it's always going to be. You can't add gradients. You have to manually put gradients. That was obnoxious. Just everything is obnoxious. There's no like the blur, or like there's no blur. There's only like a smudge. So you have to like go into like the full like Gaussian filter.
Speaking of blur, apparently they updated their blur engine in this their blur thing. Now the blur's like even better now from single paint.
Also loads faster, doesn't it?
Loads faster. The coloring is faster in general. Everything's just faster.
Yeah.
I go faster, keep up the pace, just to stay in my human race. I could go supersonic. That's my favorite non-official Sonic song.
I like those Sleeping with Sirens Frontier songs.
And everyone made like Don't Let the Party Die is an official Sonic song now. Not really, but like, God, getting Cal and Quinn to sing in Sonic Frontiers is amazing. They're like the best Sonic songs in the series now, genuinely.
It's just it's so wonderful because like Noelle was introducing me to like a lot of like Sonic things, like before we went to the Sonic Symphony. And I got to like I guess appreciate like more about like Sonic's relationship with music because of it, you know.
Songs always
because like one thing that the symphony did is that they started off with like more like classic music, and then at the end they pivoted and they were like, it's rock time. We have like the guitar and like the drum kit and everything, you know.
Songs always had like a very deep relationship with like music in general. Like Green Hill Zone is an iconic feat and everything, but like, even like as the original games progressed, there was always more interaction with like America, and even like the whole thing like Michael Jackson apparently did stuff for Sonic 3, you know?
Well, that's what I mean. Of like that's what I've like really come to appreciate Sonic as a franchise. Like even though I've only ever played Generations, and that's as far as I've gone in terms of like playing the games. I think that's why I've come to appreciate Frontiers in particular, because I like that it is leaning into that legacy, you know, of like, no, we like, because I saw lots of people making fun of it, you know, of like, oh, Sonic and it's like butt rock. It's like, no, like, it's cool. That's what's fun about it. And Frontiers leaning really far into it is like amazing.
Everything Sonic Frontiers, and to a lesser extent Shadow Generations, got complaints because due to Tomoe Otani's particular leaning more towards EDM instead of like rock and roll, you know. So like if you go into the cyberspace stages in Sonic Frontiers, most of them use like EDM mixes and stuff, like electronica, all that does. And that's not just because the composer for Sonic, Tomoe Otani, he went from like rock and roll to orchestral rock, and now he likes working with more electronic soundtracks. The guy makes lo-fi songs in his spare time just as a hobby. He likes that vibe, you know.
Not because you're smarter than me. They had somebody. There was an old Japanese man they had, and I don't know who he is. It was everyone screamed when he came on, and they handed him a guitar. Do you know who this man probably was?
That was probably Jin Sonoe. Jin Sonoe is the lead.
They handed him a Sonic guitar, and then once they started playing Shadow songs, they traded it out with a Shadow guitar.
Jin Sonoe is basically the lead guitarist and one of the musicians for Sonic the Hedgehog. I say one of because, like, again, Tomoe Otani is the main composer. Jin Sonoe is known for his, like, electric remix, like, rock and roll remixes. He's also arguably the guy who made the weakest Sonic soundtrack in general.
No.
Okay, so, like, you know Sonic Superstars? The one, like, more modern classic Sonic game that came out recently?
Assume that the answer to any Sonic-related question is no.
Okay, it's this one, like, 3D, 2D, like... This one recent, the one that little like a sun gazer girl came from, the little dragon girl, you know.
Do I know?
Okay, hold on. I'm posting in voice. Hold on. It's a very recent game. It came out a few years ago. I say recent, a year or two ago. This one. Post in voice. That's the most recent actual like full Sonic game that's not like Sonic Across Worlds, basically. Basically, Jin Senoi was the lead composer on that game, and like I realized his strengths mostly come in he's not very good at, like making classic sounding Sonic songs. Basically, his strengths lies in like actual like modern instrumentation, rock and roll, that kind of stuff. I think he kind of struggles with like the Genesis sound font, basically.
It seems like they assigned the wrong guy for the mission. Then
Basically, honest answer, they should have got T. Lopes to do the soundtrack in that game. Like all of it. He does do songs for he does do songs for Superstars, mind you, but he should have done the most of the soundtrack, honestly. T. Lopez is I say Lopes when it should be Lopez, honestly. That's one man who understands. That is one man who understands like classic Sonic songs, basically how they're supposed to sound, basically.
Don't Let the Party Die was used for a trailer for the Sonic Generations DLC.
No, I thought Don't Let the Party Die was used for a trailer. No, it's not. Someone just made ads for it. Don't Let the Party Guy is like is an actual Sleeping with Sirens song, basically, and it's because of Sonic Frontiers. People basically like associating Kellen Quinn with Sonic now.
It's just any Kellen Quinn song.
Basically. I'm very curious to see what the next Sonic game is going to be like in some of the soundtrack there. Because honestly, the Crossroads soundtrack is also pretty good. The remix for Kronos Island in that game is amazing. Kronos Island was great. I really like the cyberspace theme in that game. It's again, it's honestly my favorite song of the cyberspace levels, and it just remixes it even more. And they had an amazing saxophone solo.
Busting it down.
So far, so good. I still think Lana's probably my best part of my art, honestly.
Oh yeah.
At the same time, I'm kind of forcing myself to be better at my draftsmanship to be a bit better, because in order for my line art to look good, you have to have a good sketch underneath it. So
It's like that, you fell into the same bad habit I did back in the day of letting the thick lines hide your mistakes.
basically, I like to think I have a pretty good mix of like thin and thick line. A lot of people really like how my sorry. My line work tends to be one of the first things people praise about myself.
And with like good reason too. That one, like, switch around meme we did with Uni, we should consider doing again, because I would be interested to see what it would look like if you lined someone else's sketch.
I can try giving that a go. Is asks, who's your
And
friend
then
with the kid?
We can.
Oh, this is Relaine. She's a streamer, harpy girl, and that kid is Kate Sith from Final Fantasy VII.
That's my husband. That's not a cat.
Excuse me. Where's that like one? Where's that
not
like one meme?
That's not my husband. That's a kid.
Where's that one meme? No
Are you
pets
thinking-
allowed.
I might be. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say. Are you thinking about that one? That's not a pet. That's my husband. Oh my god, I should get that as a commission. Next commission, dude.
Do it. I've already drawn like.
I fucking love that one meme that you sent me of the like I got drunk and got too excited to see my husband. It was so cute.
Now I need that one. The other one.
A
we don't
yo.
allow pets in here. Hey. Genius, actually.
Once again, it was very funny. Oh no, she doesn't like Reeve, the guy piloting Kate Sith. She likes the
Stop.
cat specifically.
I don't hate Reeve, but he's not Kate. Not the same. You don't look at me and say, ah yeah, she sibs for Reeve, huh? No. Do I have a body pillow of Reeve? No.
You have one of Kate?
You have a body pillow of Kate Sith.
Yeah, it's incoming, actually. I bought it. Did I spend almost $2,000 on the Kate and Reeve stuff? No. I rest my case.
Oh, Relaine, you're adorable.
No. Don't.
Alright, so far so good. Game is done. I'll pretty much be commission free. Then work tomorrow should be pretty straightforward too. I'm currently just waiting for a client to send me something so I can finish up up what they asked for, because I literally can't do. They want me to basically put some images on a website, but I can't do it if I don't have the images, and they still have to send it to me. I'm
Can
gonna
you do me a favor and squeeze in an OC while you also have the free time, please?
I'll probably be
Please,
able
I
to-
need your OCs. I miss them.
I'll probably
I
be able
miss
to-
them. I'm dying.
I'll probably
The
be able to
Mattoon fandom is dying.
repost if you're
Share
a
to
real
make it die
Mattooner.
quicker.
What'd you say? What?
Share to make it die quicker. Please, the Stars and Shadows content. It's so fair.
I will. Don't worry.
You know what? No, Matt. I think you should still not work on it forever.
Like,
I'm gonna have to be like one of those like old like
Yes.
fandom people who I have to resort to making my own content.
I'm gonna commission you even more so you have less time to work on it.
No. And a guy in particular OC you want to see from me, Jesse?
Live so that Stars and Shadows can die.
And a guy in particular OC you want to see from me, Jesse?
Any of them. I miss them.
It hasn't been that long since I dropped one of them. Come on.
I don't know, man. It just feels like it's been 100 years. I get like Matthew crumbs. Maybe someone besides Matthew. There's always Matthew crumbs.
He's my favorite OC for a reason.
That's what I mean. I can have I can subsist off of crumbs. When was the last time you drew Arthur? Now that I think about it, I'm trying to think of like the last time you drew anyone, and I think he's the character you've gone the longest without drawing.
I drew him for that one. I drew not safe for work piece involving him. That one thing I did for.
Well, I don't engage with that content, so
I showed you the
didn't see
safe
it.
for work
What are you
startup.
talking about? I draw Arthur. Look, there's some porn right there.
I drew it in the safe for work setup too. He's there.
Right there in the porn.
You said I haven't not drawn him in a while. I have. It's objective
usually
proof I
skip that
have.
step.
What was that, Chris?
Case closed. Yeah, fucking all three of these people said it only count. It doesn't count. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Fine. I'll draw Arthur next.
Fandom lives.
Arthur has been on the brain lately, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. I've been being honest. I just like to sit. Sometimes I like to sit down and just imagine Arthur being cool.
What cool activities does he engage in?
Mostly murdering people.
Ooh,
Why?
so edgy.
I just like to imagine like those like I like to imagine stuff like ethereals from like Zone Zero, Eggman's robots, like a different like basically generic mooks. I just like to imagine him essentially being the predator against them.
I need to see you practice drawing action poses, you know? Especially because like I feel like it's the one thing that's gonna happen when you do come back to Stars and Shadows is that's the only thing you haven't gotten the chance to practice. So like the comic's gonna have like be like miles better in every way except that one singular aspect.
Honestly, yeah, I kind of agree there. I gotta find some action then.
I think that's what I want from you more than anything, more than like even if it has to be fan art, can it be like action fan art at least?
I gotta keep trying to beat in fight scenes into his fucking skull. My commissions.
Please, they can be like large-breasted women. It can be fan art. Just please, can they move? Can they be in motion? Could give the people what they want and have them fighting.
That's my whole deal.
True. Alright, I'll see what I can do then.
Like maybe when you draw Mina, you can draw her in some kind of action pose, you know?
I had an idea for a Mina drawing. It was absolutely not action, but I'll see what I can do. I'm sorry if I imagine her in that like in those like Hime poses, because like that's Mina.
Yeah, see, I was already envisioning the exact same drawing you did for like that Pokemon girl. I was imagining that one, but it was just Mina.
A little crazier in my case. Remember, you know Layla from the OC Vember I did? That one red girl? Something
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
Well, there you go. You've already drawn similar things to that, you know? What if you drew her doing like one of her moves, you know?
Your characters are going to be like doing things eventually, right? You're not just gonna keep drawing Matthew running everywhere.
He does more than run, thank you very much.
Well, that's the thing. That's what we're saying is that like we would love to see you
all
do
the
that.
action you've drawn is just like that one race pick. Like everyone likes their characters just being little fucking like little World War II models you keep fucking with. But like, they gotta do things eventually.
That's fair. I'll think of something then.
Yeah, like we're saying that we would just want to see like your characters doing things because we like them and we want to see more, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I feel like I have been kind of Burned out's not the right word. I feel like I had just kind of just focusing on just doing work commission stuff and
I
actual
see you.
work, you know.
I see you trapped. You seem like you're down in the boob mines right now, the sexy pinup mines, and no one will let you out.
So, there are worse mines to be in.
The mines pay, but at what cost?
Yeah, a bit of my soul. I say this in Chaos to send me $40 for a commission, of course.
Tell him what we're talking about. Maybe he can incorporate that into his order.
That's a do.
I know he's always been down to enable you to try new things. Like when you were telling him how you wanted to try painting.
Yeah, I know. Chaos, we'll see. Chaos is saying that he's not even sure what he wants to order exactly. He just kind of sends me money sometimes, and then he thinks of something later.
That's fucking awesome.
Do you want more money?
Actually, I kind of do, if I'm being honest.
How much do you need?
I don't need anything. I hit my quota for the month already. Where's all my bet?
Don't you need money? Like, don't you have like a problem? I don't remember what you put on your coffee, but like, don't you need money right now?
I put the Kofi Gold to help me out of just in general stuff. There's nothing I urgently need money for. I am trying to save up for my move in 2 months, but still.
Well, that's what I mean. You know, like you do need money.
Actually,
Like you do need the work.
Fucking finally sign into my apps real quick. Ever since I got the new phone, I've been fucking slacking on getting Truest and Capital One.
There's no shame in needing work, you know?
My biggest worry with all that, honestly, was just the state of my job, honestly, you know? Because, you know, my boss said he wanted to talk to me, and, like, the product I was working on was kind of dead in the water, just because, like, things weren't moving, basically, and I was kind of worried. I was worried I messed something up, and I would either have to leave, or get fired, essentially. But seeing as he immediately gave me another job to work on, I guess not, you know?
You're fine.
Yeah, still though, that work is like really like unreliable. It's not making enough money. The deadlines are still looming.
Yeah, like this product I'm working on right now needs to be done by the end of the month, without fail. Now, good thing is it's a pretty simple job, all things considered. Like the hardest part of the job is pretty much already done, which is updating some of the gulp file, which I needed to. Which, to make a long story short, that's basically just what I needed to compile like the visual elements. Basically, it was super outdated, and I had to like update it. The rest I can do just fine. Like I can do just fine with some patience, and I can probably get it done by like Monday, Tuesday at latest. Basically, everything done, assuming they send me everything at the very least. I'm still waiting on that. Most of what I'm missing is just them sending me stuff. There's only like one other thing. I'm sorry, there are 2 elements I can probably like start making the building blocks for, but I won't be able to finish them until they send me credentials for their mail service. Essentially, I can like start building what they asked me for tomorrow, which is what I'm gonna do. Which basically gonna do that, and then when they send me everything, I'm just gonna take like either Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully they send me the stuff tomorrow. Maybe I'll get hit start there. I have this whole project planned out. I'll be done by like start next week. I might even get some work done on Saturday. We'll see. Maybe. Point is, like, I have plans with my job, and honestly, knowing that I'll be able to work just fine, and I won't need to raise my quota this month, I should be fine, you know? Like, that was what I was mostly panicking about, basically, how I was gonna do it. And also, working with him, I know, like, I'm not going to, like, not work on... How do I explain this? Like, I'm gonna still have work, so I won't have to, like, only focus on my art, basically. Thankfully. Sadly, I guess.
Yeah.
I say sadly because on one hand, I would like to be able to just live off my art, but I'm not at that point yet. My Patreon hasn't grown at all, even though I am making basically like around 100 a month there now. Which is good, mind you, but, you know.
You're making decent money, considering that you do have a job. Like, it's like supplementing where your job is failing you.
I'm functionally making a slightly above minimum wage.
Yeah.
So, there are people in worse spots than I am. That's fine.
Raise his hand.
Nah, you know, this is why I don't like talking much about commissions nowadays. nowadays with you, because I know I don't want to come across as like, oh, I have so much work, you know? Yeah.
I don't mind you like just showing me what you're working on. It's more of just like you saying like I made like this much money this month, and I'm like, oh god.
I'm sorry. I may be making a big thing, but I still worry about my finances a lot.
Well, that's
That's how I
fine.
am- that's
I'm
how
just
I
saying
am.
that like that's my personal thing where it's like that's what makes me feel bad.
I'm sorry.
You are fine.
Yeah, like probably I'll try doing something ARPA related. Honestly, I have been rereading that one Sonic and the Blade of Courage manga. Honestly, really showed me how I explain this. There are some panels in that manga that really kind of make you want to. That kind of show how I want to like exaggerate Matthew's speed. I guess, you know.
Yeah. Like seeing examples.
Yeah, like let me send you one page in particular. Hold on.
Will Matthew ever have like a Quicksilver scene?
Like Quicksilver scene, like everything's like almost like frozen, him messing around with things. I have had thoughts about that. I don't know when I do that though, if I'm being honest.
I think maybe that should just be like an everyday thing for him. Maybe that would be more funnier. You just engage slow motion whenever he feels like.
Like here, I'm gonna post it in voice. This one panel, honestly, kind of the most like feels like the most like impactful showcase of Sonic speed I've seen in a long time. His speed and his strength. Really. His speed and his strength, basically, because sometimes I forget Sonic is strong, very strong. A lot of people tend to focus on just his speed. Like Sonic strength-wise, no joke either. But yeah, it's kind of
like the force of his speed as well, you know.
Mm-hmm. Kind of what I want to work on, basically. I've also tried to find like, part of me kind of wants to like sit down, try to make like a what's the word, like a black and white comic, more or less, of Matthew and Jeremy's first meeting. That'll be fun. Because that one's a bit more on the action side, basically.
Suggest you consider, like, would you consider doing like a black and white like version of Stars and Shadows? And you were vehemently against it.
For Stars and Shadows, yes, still. I would not make a black and white version of that comic, no. Like, I understand what you're saying, basically, like, reduce the workload for it, but, like, for Stars and Shadows, no. That's still a no. That's one product I would like to state.
In like a stylistic way, I suppose.
I don't follow. What do you mean?
Like, just for funsies. Like, because that's my plan, at least, is that, like, you know, because I have, like, multiple projects, you know? Like, I have one I plan to be in color and one I don't. Just for fun. Just because I think it'd be fun to have different projects and different styles.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying, like, I want to make a black and white comic of just Matthew and Jeremy, basically, and have my main comic
I see
colored.
what you mean, because the main one you want to keep in color. I see what you mean.
Exactly.
Not that you're necessarily opposed to the idea,
but-
it's just that it's not the vision for this particular project.
Yes, Chris
I checked
Sola,
my
is
bank
it?
account. I got my accounts on my phone now.
Hell yeah.
There's a Maybelline commercial happening.
A what commercial?
I got like 1,200 bucks,
Maybelline?
and I'm getting 100,
I got that one
150.
twice in a row.
Got 2 different Maybelline ads. She's
Maybe
born
it's
with it.
Maybelline.
Honestly, one thing I am putting into practice of like finance-wise is I'm doing that one thing. Like I said, I need to like register the money I make every month, basically, and that's where my quota comes from. I'm basically like I've already hit my quota, so I'm keeping my money in my PayPal until next month, so I can just already deposit it there. I only have to register money I get paid. I put into my bank account, so.
Once I get paid tomorrow, I'm paying you to draw more people hitting each other.
That's fair. I guess should probably keep it simple. I won't do like the whole like squad fight match thing for Arthur I've been envisioning, I guess, but like I'll try something smaller in scale. I don't know, any suggestions?
Yeah. I was just...
What do you say? I'm sorry.
And any suggestions for like action things you want to see in particular?
I mean, just like everyone has their weapons, everyone has their like superpowers. I actually don't know what like I've thought about this before. I'm not sure what kind of like moves or like martial arts or like what their like I know one of Layla's powers. I know she can do like a starbolt essentially, you know. But that's as far as I'm aware, you know.
That's fair.
I think that's what it is that like I want to know more about your characters and you can simply show me.
True. Yes, it is a good chunk of it. Just like I have a vision in my head, but like that vision's not getting out because I just haven't been able to draw it, essentially.
Does Arthur dual wield like his weapon, like his sword and his gun, or does he use them one at a time? That sword is fucking massive. I don't understand how he wields that.
Oh,
I would like to see how you imagine it.
Well, first of all, don't worry. I shrunk his sword down significantly. I guess.
I'm not saying that that's a bad thing that it's huge. I was interested to see how you intended him to use it.
Okay, to be honest, a fighting game came out recently that literally has a character whose sword and gun combo is literally how I envision it for Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he? Like personality-wise, it's completely different, but it's functionally how I imagine him. Good old troubleshooter. Ah, this game died too early. Yeah, like big sword in one hand.
Any game die at the right time?
I know, and games like Live This Life, they've already had tournaments and things are just dying down, things are just slowing down, and like people still enjoy it and move on to the next thing. XR died at the perfect time. It was been years since the game came out. People had their time with it basically. It died gracefully. And then they gave it rollback so people can still enjoy it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
No, I just fucking mean, do you think did it die gracefully because people are still trying to dig it back up?
They're trying to dig it back up because their discomfort because of their disliking a stride. That's different. Yeah, you honestly, when I first came up with was like finalizing Arthur again, I kind of thought of him like almost like Dante, but the more I thought about the character who I can imagine in my head doing like the flippy dippy, spinny shooty bang bang stuff is honestly Layla, which is very funny to me.
Well, yeah, because she's like a magical girl.
Yeah, she's a magical girl, and her main weapon is a pair of guns. So, guys,
More like Mommy Tomoe.
Yeah, a bit of I mixed her a little bit of Dante, gave her a bit of Noelle from Blaze Blue, who's also like a dual gun wielder. And there's all stuff I kind of like have, like once again, stuff I have in my head, but stuff I just haven't been able to put in on paper, I guess you could say. I haven't even been writing stuff down much as of late. I've been slacking a lot creatively. Like, I can 100% admit that. I kind of have been. Because I've kind of just been burnt out just doing commissions and stuff, you know?
You know what would be fun? You should maybe write, like, a mini, like, training arc, essentially. Like a little, like, training, like, tourney thing of, like, just write, like, matchups. Just, like, write, like, matchups you want to draw of your OCs, you know? And then just that's the only story you need is just that they're training, you know, in like the woods or something.
Is this a bad time to say I imagine like an anime like tournament arc opening cinematic visual of my characters to the theme of like Beyblade?
Beyblade.
Beyblade Burst Turbo in particular. That theme song goes very hard. They got
Oh,
Nate
no.
Wants a Battle to sing that opening. Come
Just
on.
hear Beyblade, let it rip. That's all I hear.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Oh god, Metal Fusion was so good. Ah!
Like, I think maybe like that should be like just like a little mini series that you do in your off time, you know, just for the sake of getting to practice, just something to do in your off time, you know.
I've also just been thinking of some other villains and other characters too. I had in mind.
Like,
Okay, so you know King, right? King, I'd say, is
Yes.
probably like the biggest bad I have. I kind of figured like okay, so I kind of wrote it so that like Matthew is almost like a second coming of Captain Abraham, you know, of, like the book
Yeah.
character he was inspired by, like almost like he was inspired by him a lot. So like that thing. So I kind of figured who's Captain Abraham's big villain? It's big villain. Who would essentially be Abraham's king? And now I figured I land on Captain Orson. This is an OC I've been actually talked to Crystal a few times already. Not with.
you know, it's been a million years. I remember we talked about like Matthew's lore with like the multiverse kings forever ago, and then like we stopped talking about it because you said they weren't relevant to the Shadow Whisperer. The Shadow Whisperer essentially had a different set of villains.
That was the
But
idea
now
of this
that
thing, but
they
now that everything's merged together, yeah, admittedly,
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, now that they are, like, no longer disconnected, like, how does that work out now?
Okay, 3 of the 4 kings are things that are a bit more flexible. The only one that's still like completely static, somewhat obviously is Orion's dad, Atlas nowadays, the old dragon emperor.
I
they
think
used to call him.
Atlas is the coolest one, and he's my favorite personally.
Sad thing is, I kind of wrote him in a way where he doesn't get to do a lot. And why I kind of said all that.
You made him One Punch Man.
But like Atlas in Greek mythology is the titan that's holding up the sky. He's holding up the world itself, essentially, you know? And so there's that one old statue of like Atlas holding the celestial sphere, essentially. It's all of reality, basically, you know?
He's like Atlas and like Jormungandr at like the same time. You know, like the world serpent, because he is a big dragon.
Basically, like, the dragon thing is more just visual than anything. Like, I kind of imagine like Atlas is like on the in the very depths of the multiverse, literally holding the entire thing up, basically. So like, because like just like in the actual myth, like he's holding up reality as it is. He's a fundamental pillar of reality. In order for him to do anything, someone needs to essentially temporarily put something to replace him for a bit, so he can stretch his arms a little bit. Because of that, I kind of had written way to like, yeah, he's probably the strongest character in this entire series, but like he can't do much because he's kind of stuck right for a minute.
Wouldn't that be so cool for Orion to do? To hold up the multiverse for him for a second so his dad can kick some ass?
That would, honestly. Huh. I hadn't really thought about that.
Well, yeah, because he's his son.
I was thinking about this in like my my Metroidvania idea. You know, I mentioned this, how like Atlas would be like a boss in that game. Like, how would he fight Haze? The idea is that Matthew would essentially be able to like, essentially like, basically ultra charge a part of the multiverse. So basically, almost like the multiverse serve is like a part of it is sort of like a pillar, essentially. A pillar it won't last for long, but just long enough to hold up the multiverse, so like Atlas can like he can like fight Atlas, essentially.
No, I think it'd be so much cooler if like it started with a fight with like Orion, and then there's like a big like dramatic scene where Orion like tags out with his dad, you know. It also makes like Orion look so much stronger too if he can, if only for a moment, you know, long enough for like this fight, he can temporarily hold up the multiverse, you know. And it also makes Matthew look stronger in comparison, because rather than Matthew doing this feat of strength, this person that he's been beating also gets to show their strength, you know, because he gets to like look stronger in comparison, you know. So he still has like he still looks cool, but not at like the expense of someone else.
Yeah, that. Honestly, you're making a better dramatic scene than I had in mind.
Yeah, because I'm imagining like this really like dramatic like Passover of like you know when like someone is like a weightlifter, like the way they have to like slowly like lift it over their head, like that's what I'm imagining.
I need to play around for later then. Hey, liner is just about done. Time's it. 9:10. Not bad. Yeah. What I have in mind again? Right, or Orson basically. I kind of basically Orson honestly kind of ended up being how do I put this? Okay, so like if King is like
He named after what was it, like 27 Leagues Under the Sea?
the what?
What was it called? Orson Welles?
Yeah, that's the one.
Continue,
Like-
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. So like, they did make having his Orson's like, how do I make this guy somehow still be a problem for Matthew despite being so much longer. So, whereas King basically wants to dominate everything, Orson kind of became pure multiverse energy itself. So instead of being like he was originally called like Multiverse Scourge because he's pirates, but then they started calling him Multiverse Abomination. Like imagine like this ghost pirate with like an unhinged jaw, his tongue flailing around, mad laughing. He can like summon like a pirate ship out of the thin air basically to attack with. Like this big bombastic pirate ghost. I like the idea.
I'm imagining like a Pirates of the Caribbean Barbosa.
Okay, there's a very specific like a comic that came out recently about Spider-Man and Wolverine that gave me the idea of like the unhinged jaw, more or less.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. Where Spider-Man basically ended up punching Wolverine so hard his jaw unhinged.
them.
I saw, don't worry.
I was like,
I had it in mind when
I
I
don't want
first...
to just burst out and be like, hey.
I had it in mind
I'm
when I was first
shy.
making, but I forgot. I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
Thank you.
Always will. God, it's fucking hot in here. It's not outside. How warm is it? 50 degrees out, it feels like 80 in my room.
God,
I love his
Oh,
crown.
okay.
The crown is great.
I was trying on the wrong layer. Dang it. Yeah.
But
I had the crown in mind when I was like first imagining this commission. I just forgot to draw it. I'm an idiot.
no,
Like stuff going on in the head that probably was distracting you.
Probably. One very useful thing about his new Clip 2 update, instead of using a ruler to do straight line, just do this. Boom. It still takes, and my usual like drawing speed still takes too long for me to just like trigger it on accident.
Have you ever brought out a physical ruler on your tablet?
I have before, yes. Yeah. Nowadays I just use like the ones on Clipsio Paint, but when I was younger, I would like grab a ruler to try and train my lines. Not sure how effective that was.
Can I tell you something silly?
What is it?
So I still post to DeviantArt.
Yes.
I
That's already
just,
silly
like,
to me. Continue.
exactly. I don't know, like, my stuff does better on DeviantArt than it does on Twitter. Like, I'm serious.
Yeah, I should start posting on DeviantArt again.
I think Twitter just hates me. But the thing about DeviantArt is that like I'm always wary of like you know how you can see what folders people put your stuff in
Yes.
when they favorite it. I'm always kind of wary of that, of like who's like looking at my stuff, or if I get like a weird username, like I will go like just block that person, you know, just because you know the sort on DeviantArt, you know.
I'm aware, yes.
Yes. Like I got like Unbirth Lover is now following you.
Oh god.
Block, instant block, instant block. Anyway, Um, I get a favorite from someone, and I see that my drawing is put into a folder called "Cool and Normal," and I'm like, normal, cool and normal. What does that mean?
I'm scared.
And it
What-
was just their favorites were like they just had one folder of normal stuff, and everything else was like their weird stuff. And I was like, it's really interesting that you specifically marked it normal. I don't know why that makes me laugh. Just because like how not normal your favorites are, I suppose. Oh my god, Matt. Oh my
What?
god.
What?
Hang on. There we go.
I got death blasted. Jesse, why do you do this to me?
I wish I could hold off, but I get so excited every time I get 1,000 points that I always just use it instantly.
After everything we've been through together, this is how you treat me.
It's important.
Alright, Lane, how do you think so far?
Huh?
What do you think so far?
I love it. I'm sorry. I did it again. I zoned out so bad.
You're fine, you're fine.
I'm in my zone out era. Full of food. Thinking about when I should retry to do all that shit on Rebirth. Still mad at myself for that.
It happens, Lane. It's a game. Sometimes you just mess up with save
Does it?
stuff. Yes.
Does it happen?
See, all
I-
I
happened?
lost my
what
save.
happened in Rebirth? Oh.
I did like a 6-hour stream of me doing chocobo races, which that saved, by the way. And then I had to do story to be able to do the 3D brawler stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. Or it wasn't 3D brawler, it was like some tournament thing. So it auto saved that, so chocobo racing, fine. It saved. But I did so much fighting. And then I was ending stream and I was like, oh my gosh, guys, I really want to show you this Kate Sith thing, and I completely forgot to save, and as I was moving chapters to show people, I was like, I forgot to save.
If it makes you feel any better, I still haven't beat Remake, and I had to restart my entire file because I just realized I was playing it wrong, like just genuinely playing the game wrong. Like I had like no items or no abilities or anything because I haven't been doing any of the side quests. I was just like plowing through like the main story, and I was severely underpowered and was getting through every fight like by the skin of my teeth to the point where I had to Google it. I was like, I think this is wrong. I don't think this should be as difficult as this is.
You fool, you fell for one of the classic blunders.
It's like hard mode on easy mode.
Exactly. I was like, I'm not playing on hard mode. Why is this so hard?
I just sigh thinking I have to do that again. I was 64 when I started, got to 70 by the end of the stream, and I'm just beating myself up because I wanted to take a picture of his fangs up close. That's what I wanted to do. And I'm sitting here. I'm a chud, dude. I could have done that earlier.
You're not a chud. Stop calling yourself a chud.
Was it?
What's the problem with calling yourself a fucking shud?
What does tread mean?
What?
I don't know what it
hearing
means.
that
I
word.
just picked it up and I started talking or saying it. I just picked it up.
What does it mean? Someone define chud. What does it mean?
Alright, Google, help me out here.
No, but it's funny to call yourself one, I think.
I do it.
Chud, Merriam-Webster, oh my god, is a generalized term of disparagement used somewhat synonymously with fool, troll, and jerk to suggest that someone, usually a man, is rude, boorish, regressive, unintelligent, etc. In online political discourse, chud is often used specifically as a left-wing insult for someone, again, usually a man, on the far right.
I just thought it was like,
Huh.
ooh.
It's one of those words that like has a certain meaning, but there's gonna get a new meaning. This was like an idiot, basically. You chud.
I picked it up from TikTok, so...
Yeah, probably was. That explains it.
Okay, here, I'm just a freaking loser. As Sim may have. But it was worth the picture. I guess.
Was it worth it? Do you still have it?
No. I still have it, but it's not really worth it. I could have, because I showed the exact same chapter at the beginning of stream, and I could have done it then. But nope, I forgot.
Does this game have an autosave? Does it not have an autosave?
It does, but it only autosaved when I talked to Dio for story. Which was before I started doing all that fighting stuff. So it did not save me. Trust me, I looked immediately.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
Sorry. More cases for me. Ha ha ha. Ah. Yay.
Yeah, but
No.
also,
Well, it's just like half the fights I hardly beat it. And I'm gonna have to fight the annoying things again. And there was one where you had to fight a bunch of enemies as a frog. Now I have to do that all over again. Yeah, I had... As a frog, it doesn't matter who you play, I'm just hopping around this Kate Sith frog.
Speaking of frog, I had a
It's not
cheater in
really-
one of my in my deadlock games today. Like,
Frog status effect hurts. It sucks so bad.
Yeah, but this time you, like, just had to stay as a frog and kill a bunch of enemies like
That's
that.
freaking evil. That's evil.
And it's only two party members can go and do it. And the theme song was playing the whole time, so I got like Curl Curl stuck in my head.
Quiero. God, Crystal put Sergeant Frog back in my head.
You forgot about Sergeant Frog?
I'm
How dare
not.
you forget about Sergeant
I didn't
Frog?
forget about Sergeant Frog. I've just been thinking about him more often because Crystal's been having some ideas about little frog people, little frog people, little froggy things. And first thing that came to mind was Sergeant Frog. I love Sergeant Frog. I'm still sad that the English dub never continued. Sage. Alright, flats down. Oh, wait, forgot something actually.
Oh, that's like cute as fuck.
I would hope so.
What do you mean?
Matt, how big is your tablet?
In terms of like actual size,
You have like a 20-inch, don't you?
I honestly have no idea.
I mean,
I'm not good with inches. I don't know how big that's supposed. That telling me inches is not doing nothing. It does nothing to me.
I was about to say, I was like, oh, wait a minute, metric system.
I'm not good with inches. You can't say we do a 20-inch. I don't know. I don't have a reference for that. I don't have a frame of reference for that.
If you hold your hands together, like if you put like your middle fingers together, like the length of both of your hands is about a foot. So that's like 12 inches.
Really, I have my purchase history here. Okay, dimensions is how much is that in inches? Hold on. "13 inches. Jesse?
Sorry, my mic was muted. Okay, 13 inches. So, Asher's just texting me right now, and they're telling me that their like pen isn't working anymore, and I'm like, oh my god, didn't you literally just buy a new tablet? And they texted me just now saying that their cat knocked their like tablet off of their desk and like busted it, but they don't like you have a 13-inch, like Asher has a 22-inch. That's massive. How did your cat knock it off your table?
I'm just kind of sitting here like this thing is like okay size. Like it's not super big, but like it's pretty chunky little thing, you know. 13 inch
Yeah.
screen, like this isn't. It's not. It's yeah. It's smaller than hers. But like I'm struggling to imagine how a cat would knock over this thing. It's heavy.
That's my point. That's my point exactly. Is like it's too heavy. Like mine's like 22 inches, and this thing like weighs a ton.
I wish I had a good answer, but I'm generally kind of lost for words here.
I don't know. How did your cat do that?
Lured by your desk at all time. You will be a fool every day except for when the specific situation comes up. So I actually do have an inch ruler. The thing is, it's not like it's like one of those like funky like it's what okay. I have a foot ruler that's a dinosaur themed one, and it kind of like scrunches up into like a little coil, you know. Like it wraps around. I wrap it around my doorknob whenever I stream as kind of a sign like don't come in here, I'm streaming, you know.
Yeah.
I don't use that to actually measure things. I don't think I have a ruler in general. In hindsight, I should probably get around to doing that. Use buying one eventually. Moving things around a little bit. Oh right, Crystal, I actually wanted to say you something. Hold on.
Sure.
It's like
Pipe bomb. I'm sorry, that wasn't funny.
What's up?
right, you. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. So like part of your like idea for the game you're working on, you know?
Yep.
So you can find the gameplay of it. Here we go. Yeah, when you started talking about the idea, this is what came to mind. Hold on.
Damn it.
What?
Oh, there's that Rhythm Heaven thing, yeah.
Yeah, like I mentioned, that one little Rhythm Heaven game I mentioned. That was probably my favorite one from the DS game. You ever play Rhythm Heaven, Jesse?
No, no.
Oh, you were you never play? Hello.
Hey, Rhythm Heaven, are you any good at rhythm games?
More or less. I think Rhythm Heaven I'm pretty good at keeping a general beat. I think I kind of struggle with games with actual rhythm games, though, to be honest. Mostly just because I can't. Sometimes my brain can't really comprehend like what button to hit when I see a bunch of things coming down.
I remember once Frida was telling me that she thought Rhythm Heaven was hard when it was I haven't played it, but it's the only rhythm game that I've ever looked at that looks like approachable. I was like, I think I could probably do that one.
Rhythm Heaven's whole shtick is honestly just listening to sound cues. Like that's why it's probably hard. Some like not all of them are winners. There are some games in Rhythm Heaven Fever, the Wii one, which I do think the sound cues are just kind of honestly. There's one where you have to like rap this like rapping one basically, where the cues are very awkward in my opinion. They kind of had to like really pay attention to like this girl's voice basically, and that wasn't really very good. My favorite from Rhythm Heaven Fever is honestly a baseball mini game where it's honestly just the same. It's just the same build up to the note you play. Like it's the note you play. The difference is also just
like
in the
4 beats after the fucking thing.
Bang, basically. It's always the same thing, but like the difference in this is in the speed of the tempo. That was a really fun one. I really like the samurai one from that game. It's really fun. From DS1, I really like Munchie Monk. That was fun. What is it? The animatronics get you again?
Yes.
Oof. Honestly, I didn't think it would be like an actual like FNAF like. I thought it would be more like its own thing.
It's FNAF. It's just fucking some of these goddamn mechanics are really fucking annoying. And they don't tell you what they are until you actually grab them.
Understandable. Honestly, wow, yeah, the blur is a lot better now. Very smooth. When I do clouds, I like to add a little bit of manual blur every here and then, like in the edges. Some of the shadows too. And I like the Gaussian blur.
Oh, okay. I should finally clarify it. It was just their pen, not the tablet. I was like, that tablet's fucking massive.
Oh, okay.
How did your cat manage that? Okay, the pen. I was literally just telling you that my cat's been doing the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
There we go. Oh, simple background. Don't worry, Relaine, I'll be sending you the in a transparent version of this too. I just want to do like something like
Can
I like to draw.
I make a random request?
What is it?
I don't know if Elaine's down for this, but could you maybe put a random little cactus guy in the background?
A cactuar.
Like maybe, maybe a cloud shaped like. Can he be a cloud? Might be funny.
Hey, hold on, I got an idea. Yep. Yeah, it's perfect actually. Hold on. Like this. Move a little bit to the side. I was letting my dog out. Lamau. You're good, Relaine. Gotta put the Moogle in the sky. Moogle would also be a good idea. Honestly, I think Cactuar is a little bit funnier.
That's why I said the cactus. I was like, well, the Moogle would be cute, but the cactus is funny. You could do both. You could have the Moogle on the other side.
True. You want like the small Moogle, or like the big, or the big Moogle Kate rides on?
I'm back.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, Cactuar.
Fucking hate this character.
I'm
I
sorry.
just hate the minigame. I just hate the minigame.
God fucking damn it!
What just happened?
Nothing.
Get caught in the game again.
Literally nothing.
They made the blur not as strong, but you know, still there. Look, Cactuar.
Should you do the Moogle?
What do you say, Relaine? Want the Moogle?
Yes.
The big one that Kate rides, or a small one?
Whichever. Probably the Kate one. It is Kate Deathrow.
True.
Which everyone points out his massive titties for some reason.
They are oddly highlighted, like.
Like I told my friend the other day, someone that redesigned Kate for the remake was like, we need furry bait. Because Red is too furry. We got the hot guys and the hot girls who need the furry bait. Give the Moogle massive titties and Kate massive thighs. He's also very snatched for some reason.
There we go.
Lovely.
A little bit blurry on the bottom just because cloud. Oh, ping me. Yeah, the friend server. Hey, now the background's done. Now I can move on to shading. Pretty much all we're missing now, too. A few people can praise me for praising my shading as of late. But honestly, I feel like I don't do like a particularly good job at it. Honestly, I kind of just block out like
Why
basic.
do you say that exactly?
I just kind of block out like basic shadow shapes. I don't necessarily try to think too much about it, you know. What did you say earlier, Crystal? I didn't make it out.
I was just saying, well, you do.
Just because to you it's so like, oh yeah, like put this here, put this there, you know, like you don't think about it too much at this point, but like lots of people struggle with even figuring out where to put it, you know?
I didn't check.
No hydration.
Too late, I already did. Like, it's not like a big secret. Like,
Hydration check.
Crystal, why? Yeah, like, one of my honest to God like answer. For the most part, whenever I try to imagine like a light source on a character, I literally just imagine like top left or right corner of their face. This is where the light is coming from. Even if
Yeah,
two
that's
characters,
typical.
even if two different characters are in the same scene, it makes no sense like actual like logistically for for like the light source, like almost two different light sources in one same spot. On technicality, sometimes it works. Like just because of how like reflection works on technicality, you can have multiple light sources in one spot, but you don't necessarily how you like. That's not necessarily how you like draw like super realistically, but that's always what I do, and that's kind of just how it works for me, you know. Ends and breaks.
Yeah.
Like that's honestly one thing I do think I need to work. Also, I need to work on. Like, for example, what if I want the light source to be, like, from behind her, or, like, going from, like, above, like, down and down below her, basically, like, illuminating, like, the bottom of her chin upwards, basically, you know? I struggle with that still. That's why I say I feel like I'm not particularly good at it. I only know how to do one thing, and I know how to do it relatively well. I just
You
feel
just
like
feel like a one-trick pony.
a little, yeah. This of everything art wise, that's definitely where I feel like I'm most one tricky, essentially. Like at the same time, feeling one tricky is usually what leads me to experiment more. To be honest, you know.
I like this of mice and men bit you've been doing with your stream titles lately. Makes it easy to decide what the next one is, I suppose.
Yeah, I just kind of did it once, and it's like I like the formatting. I keep doing it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's coming up with a little second line, like a little pun that I always end up struggling with most. I don't think this one today's one is even funny. What did I even write down? Small world. Yeah, like what? There's not even much comedy there. I saw like a small
It
world,
could be
I guess.
so much more comedic.
Can I watch this stream? There's no funny.
The title isn't funny enough. I'm leaving.
Oh, don't go. I have great artistic abilities and right opinions.
You have mediocre opinions and good art.
Excuse you. Which opinion
I
of mine is
always,
mediocre, mind you? Oh, come on. Everyone already gives up
always,
Persona opinions. Don't give me that.
I said soda.
Oh, soda. What's wrong with my soda opinions?
You think American orange soda is stupid?
It is!
It's not.
It is kind of gross.
Hey, consolation, I don't really like Dr. Pepper.
Nobody likes Dr. Pepper.
Pepper's
What?
okay.
I love Dr. Pepper. What are you talking about?
Everybody who says they like Dr. Pepper is lying.
My fridge is full of Dr.
It's
Pepper
big.
right now.
It's Big Soda trying to convince you we like Dr. Pepper.
Hello. Like, I'll go in my fridge right now. Take a picture live.
I was about to say, like, my thing with like Matt's opinions is either he has like really like normal kind of boring like opinions. Like, it'll be like, oh yeah, who's your favorite Smash character? Mario, like the most boring answer like possible. Or he'll have this really weird like take I've never heard in my life.
And you
There's
wouldn't
like no in between with like Matt's opinions.
and you wouldn't have it any other way.
Exactly.
I'm excited about the Dr. Pepper thing.
Is she actually going to get Dr. Pepper?
Dr.
hurt
Pepper
me.
evidence, hell yeah. Whoever says that like cherry flavored soda tastes anything like Dr. Pepper, like they're fucking crazy. I got stuck with like a ton of like cherry like Pepsi and it sucked. Like I please give me Dr. Pepper. It's so much better. I wouldn't have had to suffer through like that trying not to waste that soda, you know?
I don't know, issue with the Dr. Pepper I drank. It just didn't I don't know. I feel like the taste is not very strong to me.
I suppose not. I'm just saying that like there's a big difference between Dr. Pepper and cherry flavored cola. Oh, now I'm getting a Neutrogena ad. Oh, no, not Neutrogena. Garninia. I don't know. Or Garnier. That's what it was. What's like your biggest like hot take, like your soda hot take? Because like I don't think orange soda being mid is that hot a take, honestly.
I'm just
So-
mad
I
because
think-
he's like, oh, it's too orange. It's like, that's fucking stupid.
I'm sorry if I don't
Wait,
if I
have
like
you?
I don't like my soda
ever
looking like it's
seen-
radioactive.
Yeah, I was about to say like, isn't like orange soda in like Europe way different than orange soda over here?
Yep. It's a little more. I'll be honest. It can be a little bit more. What's the word? It can be a little bit more bitter. Yes, but at the very least, like it's still good.
Soda over there always tastes fucking flat and not sweet at all. I'm sorry. I will take my fucking sugary swill any day.
I prefer Pepsi over Coke, but most places only sell Coke anyways. So. And my
Matt, no
favorite
one's gonna
soda
get
is
mad at you
is
for that.
what?
Matt, no one's gonna get mad at you for that.
I know. My favorite soda, my personal favorite soda is a Brazilian soda that every time I mention it, no one knows what it is. Makes me sad.
Can you compare it to any soda you think is kind of similar?
Monster Energy.
Oh, that explains a lot.
It's Monster Energy is derived from the guarana plant, which is what the soda is made out of. Guarana. It is that guarana naturally produces caffeine, mind you, but we don't like stuff it with L-carnitine and the other chemicals that turn into a monster basically. Even the color is pretty similar, I've noticed. One time I poured out a monster one time. Like, where is it? Let's get a picture.
Pour one out. One out for the boys.
Put some voice, hold on. Like this thing. It's very simple simple salting syrup, but it's really good. There are like when I was in the United States, back in Florida, there was like a little Brazilian shop that sold it. Where I got when I was still younger. Sure, there's probably like a Brazilian shop around you guys somewhere. Like, don't you guys have like places to have like a bunch of local like stores, like different stores that are like from like smaller like out of country people, that kind of stuff? I don't know. Never been like out in the city or anything, and like you stumble upon like this store from like I don't know, from people like selling stuff from India, that kind of stuff. You know, have that. I feel like whenever I go out in the city, I find some new obscure store selling stuff from like China or something. Chinese goods.
Kind of cool.
Fucking hell.
That's another loss. Sorry, Crystal. Hey, base shadow's down.
I'm gonna.
Crystal, it's just a game. It's okay.
That's fucking great, man. I fucking screwed myself out of this run essentially.
Oof. I'm sorry. What's the gimmick here?
Fucking one of the
it doesn't make sense, you know, actually, like, looking at the fucking thing, it's fine.
Understandable.
Was it Bonnie or Chica?
It was Spring Bonnie, technically.
Oh god, it's
It's fucking Plush Trap's dumb ass.
oh god.
I hate him.
No. No.
What?
I messed up the coloring.
What happened?
I drew the blush on the wrong layer. I do it on the flats layer, and that completely messes up my process.
Am being spirited away to go do a chore, but I must ask you. Actually, you know, I will DM you this question and send that. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Hi, Jesse. How you going?
See ya.
And then there was us. That time's at 10:05. Name gonna finish up his commission and call it a night, basically.
Nice.
God dang it.
Candy, you better get your fucking ass over here right goddamn now.
Candy's in this game.
That still fucking counts. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, it has some of the like fan games.
Yeah, some fan characters are also in the fucking game.
Neat. Like Candy, like Pop Goes.
Yes, Pop goes too, and fucking. Yeah, mainly fanverse shit.
Understandable. I think the fanverse thing. I'm reminded of Fiznom and how he kind of rehabilitated his image. Huh.
Did he?
He did. And for the most part, from what I can understand, Fiznom's seen in a lot better light nowadays. And even he's gone out on record to say, "Yeah, I was kind of like an insufferable asshole back then. I kind of regret, but them's the breaks." Almost done.
Anyone else got an issue with me?
Ah, she's so cute. Wait, have I said your avatar is cute yet?
I don't know. Oh, have you?
Oh, she is. Very cute.
Thank you.
You know what else is cute?
Huh?
You.
No, stop it.
Heh.
Not me, just her.
Wrong.
Just
You're objectively false.
her. I don't know what you're talking about.
Call it being right.
I think you're wrong, but it's okay.
Also, quick question. I need to buy my mom a birthday present tomorrow. Any ideas?
I can't go wrong with fucking just like some classic shit. Flowers, chocolates, that type of shit.
I guess chocolate. My mom hasn't had chocolate in a while. Not sure where to buy flowers though. I gotta check the mall. Oh yeah, somewhere, some kiosk over there. I was planning on going to buy a present today, but I had to stay home to watch my grandma. So.
Fuck myself, I fucked myself in this fucking room.
How do we get roguelike players interested in FNAF? We make a FNAF roguelike. See, this is why everyone was making roguelike game modes in their games. They're addictive. Not everything can be Hades, unfortunately, but still.
I love roguelikes so much. They're so fun.
I gotta play more, honestly. I have not played Hades 2 yet.
You 100% should. It's so good.
I've heard good things about the combat. I heard the writing's kind of dookie.
Oh, a little bit, yeah. A little bit.
I pretty much already got spoiled. So basically, like you end up redeeming Kronos in the end. Like, okay, the whole
Yeah.
reconciling with your family worked in the first game because like Hades, like you kind of grew to understand Hades and think Kronos just kind of shows up like as an asshole the entire game. I don't think they tried doing the same story again. It didn't work.
I still don't understand it, like what they went in the past or like in a different timeline and just had him watch and was like, you know what? Maybe it's not so bad to have family. It's like, what do you mean? I didn't like it that much.
And burn Christ, you wanted to you like you don't care about family. You wanted your kids dead.
But suddenly he meets tiny baby. I can't say her name.
Malone.
Yeah, and like, what, your whole world changed? Okay, man. What in the Hallmark Channel is this?
At least they got Ben Starr to voice Prometheus. That's pretty cool. Ben Starr is a gem, and I love seeing him in all the Square Enix stuff. It's very fun. Did you see like the recent promo video Square Enix did for like their sale, their sales right now?
No.
Basically, they did like a little like okay, so Ben Starr basically made a little mini promo where he was like talking himself up, like say he was a shoo-in to do the publisher sale, and then like he gets a call at the end going like, "What do you mean I got replaced by who?" And then it's Matthew Mercer. And he just goes like, Mercer.
Mercy.
And then like the actual video comes out and it's like toxic yaoi. It's amazing.
We love toxic yaoi.
Ben Starr's a treat. I'm so happy they got him to voice Clive. just that he voice Clive. He absolutely adores all the roles he plays. It's very fun. And now a little bit of ambient occlusion. We are just about done. Tomorrow's probably also gonna be a slow day at work too, just because like again I'm still waiting on like the details from the client, you know. I'm gonna see if I can like, get hit start like making like the basic I need for that. I can probably do that in like an hour or two. One thing I've learned about programming, you spend more time just trying to fix things more than actually just building them.
Oh my god.
Who was it this time?
Oh my god. Yeah, once the stream's over, I'll show you how it's going, man. Because I doubt I'm gonna fucking finish the damn night once I fucking... by the time it's done.
What did I...
Wololo. Well, have you ever played Age of Empires?
No.
No. When I was a kid, I had like Age of Empires, Age of Kings, and Age of Empires 2, and Age of Conquerors expansion 2. That was so much fun. I'm not even like a big like strategy game guy. I just always found Age of Empires in particular very funny. The best is yet to come. I've had put that Pokopia game in my brain. I remember seeing like a Biboo's reaction to seeing Kyogre. That was very funny.
The southern one?
Yeah. No, stop! You're supposed to be legendary. Why are you talking like a cowboy? And then when she meets Raikou again, it says like, "Oh, he's just a chill guy. Where is the regality?" It's very fun. It kind of reminds me of like in Mario Luigi Dream Team, where like you summon like this big powerful bird, and like then it just like sort of like lays down inside. It's like,
hey, broski, what's up, man?
It's the exact same energy. Kyogre, the titan of the waves. Howdy, partner.
Yeah,
I was
honestly,
talking that too.
I prefer the fucking the Dreamstone soul that fucking talks like Rigby.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking me? I hate this fucking rabbit.
Spring Bonnie again?
Fucking plush trap. I'm gonna go for a bit.
Okay,
Probably for the rest of this trip. Have a good one.
Oh, we're wrapping up. We're just about wrapping up. Just finishing this up.
Oh.
Not just us. Yeah, it's basically all heat from gamering. Happens. We've all been there with like a bad run in a game, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit of color tweak. Whenever I look to do like a sky color, I look to do bluish colors for the ambient occlusion. I think it looks really neat. What do you think? Yeah.
I'm in love with myself all over again.
Where'd this come from? You? Where's this from? What is this layer? I don't know what that layer was. And she's done. The world's
love her.
cutest harpy.
Harpy cat thing.
Let's call her what she is. Perfect.
Harpy. Ow.
I was trying to be smooth.
Oh, yeah, fuck. Sorry.
You
I
ruined
fucked
my
up.
flow.
You ruined it.
There
I'm
we
sorry.
Go. Well, Relaine, what do you think?
I love it.
I'm
So
glad.
much.
You can use this. I'll send you both this version and a transparent version to use as you like.
Yeah, slap on my schedule. Everyone's gonna miss. I mean, there's titties either way, but you know.
I'll think of it this way. No one's
Goodbye,
gonna.
Reno.
Hey, this way. Now you have everyone's attention.
Goodbye, Reno. Hello, Casey.
Yeah, poor Reno. You got to be your husband for like 3 weeks.
Oh, listen, it's not my fault he was gone.
Yeah, like Reno only has like a few moments in the game. He's hot. Don't get me wrong. He's well, like, you know,
He's still hot, but then Kate said this better.
true. Kate Sif is husband material.
What's Reno?
Uh,
Side hoe material?
I was gonna say more like he's hookup material. I don't know.
I mean, kinda, yeah. I don't think he could be in a committed relationship. There is like a girl who relationships with him, so I can't really say that.
Understandable. You want the white border or without the white border?
I don't know.
I'll say without. You can add later. One.
You have to add it on the schedule.
Yeah, probably better without it. So. I will send it to you. Where are my drawings? Hold on, gotta go over them. And presto. There you go, Elaine. Sing it now.
Thank you.
Alright, I think we are just about done for today. It is already 10:20. I'm gonna start heading out. You're gonna get some rest for tomorrow's work, all that jazz. Oh, that I'm also commission free. Hooray!
Not for long, you ain't. No, I'm kidding.
True. Honestly, why like, yeah, I'm gonna get commission pretty soon. Who knows?
My house. I might bother you in my house.
Hold on, I think I literally just got an email from my boss. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, it's a message he sent to them, basically, not for me.
Ah. Mm.
All right, I got some more. He's just sending me some more stuff to take into account tomorrow. Then. All stuff I need to
Stuff you
do.
needed, or
What?
the stuff you needed, or what?
Some of the stuff I needed. It's part of it. Part of it. One is the G tag. Is to add G tag to all the pages, which I can just do later. Not to worry. Yeah, folks, I'm gonna be hanging out then. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for watching, everyone. And remember to always be cool and be creative.